My love. Lately, I've been overwhelmed with a deep, aching desire to talk to you, not just for a few moments, not just about routine things, but for hours on end. I want to sit with you, without any distractions, and simply speak from the heart. I want to let the words flow naturally, without filtering or overthinking, without worrying about how they'll be received. I just want to be honest, raw, and real with you. There's something incredibly beautiful about a conversation where our hearts take the lead, where we speak from a place of deep emotion rather than logic or restraint. I'm not interested in talking about our current circumstances or the practicalities of life. Right now, all I want is to focus on what we feel for each other. I want us to leave reality at the door for a while and connect in a way that goes beyond words and logic, something purely emotional, something deeply personal. I miss the connection we once shared so effortlessly, the comfort of knowing we could say anything to each other and be heard, felt, and understood. I want to hear your thoughts, your fears, your hopes, and everything in between. And I want to share mine, without holding back, without dressing them up to sound better or less intense than they really are. I don't want to sugarcoat anything. I just want to be honest with you, even if the truth is messy or difficult. Because only through that honesty can we rebuild what we've lost and rediscover the closeness that once came so naturally. I've been longing for a face-to-face conversation with you, something real, something unfiltered. There's so much I need to tell you, so many thoughts and emotions I've been carrying around. They're all bottled up inside me, waiting for the right moment to be shared. I have a feeling you've been holding on to a lot too. Maybe, like me, you've been waiting for the right time, or hoping the right words would come. But we can't keep waiting forever. We owe it to ourselves to talk. To truly open up. I know deep in my heart that we love each other. That's something I've never questioned. But even love needs clear communication. Love needs understanding, patience, and effort. And right now, silence is only widening the gap between us. Waiting for the other person to make the first move isn't bringing us any closer, it's just making the silence louder and more painful. It's obvious we both want to reconnect. It's clear that we both miss each other terribly. So then, why are we letting pride or fear stop us? Why are we making ourselves suffer in silence? We're not strangers. We're not just two people who once cared about each other, we still care, maybe more than ever. And that's why we need to talk. A real, honest conversation could be the beginning of something better. It could help us understand where we both stand, emotionally and mentally. It might help us see things in a new light, perhaps even guide us toward a solution that brings us closer again. We've always said we were friends first. That foundation is still there, beneath everything. So if speaking as lovers feels too difficult right now, then let's speak as friends. Friends who care. Friends who listen without judging or arguing. I promise I will listen to everything you have to say, openly and without defensiveness. All I ask is that you do the same for me. Let's give each other that space, that grace, to be vulnerable. Let's not let this silence grow any longer. Let's not keep hoping the other person will make the move. Let's just meet somewhere quiet, somewhere we can really talk. Just you and me. No pretenses, no distractions. We deserve that. After everything we've been through and all the emotions still lingering between us, we owe ourselves that honest, heartfelt conversation. I miss you more than I can put into words. The emptiness I feel without you has become heavier with each passing day. Being apart like this is not something I can bear for much longer. It's not just about missing your presence, it's about missing our connection, our laughter, the comfort of knowing you're there. I miss sharing my thoughts with you, hearing your voice, and feeling the warmth of your words. I miss being understood by you in ways no one else ever has. I love you so much. And I hope with all my heart that you understand the sincerity of my feelings. I want to come to you, not eventually, but soon. Very soon. I want us to talk, to cry if we need to laugh again, to heal. Because I believe in us. I believe that what we have is worth saving, worth fighting for. Please, let's not let more time pass like this. Let's choose to talk. Let's choose each other. My dear, please understand, you're not doing this right by turning the pain inward. You're not supposed to carry the blame for someone else's mistakes. It is not fair, and it is not just. The person who hurt you made their own choices, and those choices say far more about them than they ever could about you. You must not let their cruelty make you question your worth. You didn't fail. You didn't lack anything. You didn't do anything wrong. In fact, you gave your all, and that in itself is something truly rare and beautiful. You are more than enough, more than most people could ever hope to find. The one who failed to see your value was a fool, blind to the treasure that stood before them. You went above and beyond in love. You offered your heart with honesty, with trust, and with open hands. You made them feel seen, cherished, and safe. You gave them love without condition, support without hesitation, and care without restraint. You saw a future with them, and you allowed yourself to hope, genuinely, deeply, fully. That was not a mistake. That was courage. Please don't ever doubt the purity of your intentions. You were never wrong for believing in someone. You were never wrong for dreaming of something lasting. Your heart was in the right place all along. Just because someone couldn't appreciate the light you offered doesn't mean you should dim it. You see, a cobbler doesn't understand the value of a diamond. In the same way, someone who doesn't know how to love will never recognize the worth of someone like you. They didn't just lose a partner, they lost something extraordinary. The tragedy is theirs to live with, not yours. Do not let your past define you. The pain you've been through, the betrayal, the heartbreak, it may shape you, but it does not determine who you are. You are still whole. You are still strong. You are still worthy of a love that is honest, enduring, and kind. You have a choice now. You can either stay down, lost in self-pity, or you can rise, with your head held high and your spirit unshaken, and show the world just how resilient you are. You are not easily broken. You never were. Why should someone else's poor choices change the essence of who you are? Why should you be punished for a wound you didn't inflict? Don't let bitterness take root in your heart. Don't let this make you lose faith in people or in love itself. One person's betrayal does not mean that everyone is the same. Not everyone lies. Not everyone cheats. There are people out there who value love as one of life's greatest gifts. There are people who dream not just of passion, but of deep connection, of growing old together, of weathering life's storms side by side. Someday, you will meet that person. Someone who will see you clearly and love you truly. Someone who won't run at the first sign of difficulty, but instead will hold your hand tighter. Someone who will feel like the luckiest person alive just to have you in their life. And when they come, you'll understand why it never worked out with anyone else, because none of them were meant for the kind of love you are destined to give and receive. Every painful experience holds a lesson. Every broken piece eventually fits into a bigger, more beautiful picture. The universe didn't take something from you, it cleared a path for something better. Trust that. Whatever happened, happened for your highest good. You may not see it now, but in time you'll look back and thank life for revealing the truth before you invested even more of your soul. It's far better to know now than to live years in a lie. So smile, my dear. Not because everything is perfect, but because you now have space in your life for something real. Smile because your heart, though bruised, is still beating with hope. Smile because you are free from lies, from manipulation, from someone who didn't deserve your love in the first place. Smile because the right person is out there, and they are on their way to you. This is not the end of your story, it's the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter filled with healing, growth, strength, and, eventually, the kind of love you've always deserved. The sun will rise again, and with it, new hopes, new possibilities, and a future far brighter than the one you left behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. And the best is still ahead of you.